YouTube. So, I'm on my healing recovery journey from narcissistic abuse. And my son pointed out something to me that kind of clicked in my head. It really made a lot of sense to me. So I decided I'd do this video. And I'm not professing to be a life coach or relationship coach or anything like that, but because of the fact that I've dealt with a narcissist for about the last 20 years of my life, I think I'm probably qualified to tell you a little bit about it. I hear a lot of other counselors online and they give their take on it and stuff, and some of them I agree with, some of them I don't agree with. But if you've never dealt with a narcissist, obviously you're not going to understand, or you're not going to know what you're talking about. But if you have dealt with a narcissist, then it's going to be pretty clear and true. So the point of this video is, you notice we're looking at grass, okay? And you see this new grass, it's this new growth of grass. And I was talking to my kid and I said, it's amazing how the grass is now growing back in the backyard. And he said, well, you know, Dad, we don't have all that negative energy around here anymore like we used to. So now that we have positivity, life can expand and grow. And for me to hear that from my 17-year-old child was like, oh my gosh, this is pretty deep. Wow, you are pretty deep in this. And I have to agree with him. You know, when the narcissist was here, all this was dry, dead, patch. Grass wouldn't come in at all, and as you can see, the grass is coming in here. But that's my point. You know, narcissists suck the life out of everything that's around them, whether it be their surroundings, their family, their friends, whoever. Okay, a narcissist is basically like a black hole sucking in every daggone thing they can, okay, without putting out any effort whatsoever, as far as, you know, putting out an effort to deserve the things that they want. You know, you'll try to bend over and appease them in many failed ways, but you'll always end up feeling like you're not good enough, it wasn't good enough, and they'll always propose the idea to you that, you know, hey, what's the new next better best thing? They'll always feel entitled to whatever it is they want, feel, see. I had one, I would propose the idea. It's like, if you know, they would be like, well, hey, I want to do something. Well, what do you want to do? Oh, I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? You're the one who wants to do something. Give me an idea. They can never come up with their own ideas of what they want to do, because they don't have a mind structure that's strong enough that allows them to think outside of the box, or allows them to think about the things that they would want to productively do. Now, if it's sabotaging someone or somebody's life or something like that, oh shit, they're down for the cause. But anything productive, positive, nah, that's boring to them. And one thing I've noticed about narcissists, a lot of times you'll talk to them and you'll say, what's going on? They're like, oh, I'm bored. Bored? Wait a minute, there's so many things in the world to do, but yet still they're bored. That is amazing. Okay, so, you know, my mom used to tell me back in the day, a bored mind is a sign of a person that's, golly, I don't want to misquote my mom on how she said that. How did she say it? I guess I need to call her and get her exact quote before I put that quote in there. But basically, she was saying a person with a bored mind is a key sign of a person that has little mental ability or lack thereof. Okay. Especially as an adult, you know, you'll often hear kids saying, oh, Mom, Dad, I'm bored, or something like that. And you can, you know, direct them, hey, go clean your room, go play PlayStation, go study, go read, go do something. But, you know, when it comes to an adult saying that they are bored with all the things and responsibilities that an adult has, like, wow, how in the hell can you be bored? You know, look at your house. Why don't you clean up? Look at your car. Why don't you wash it? Look at your life. Why don't you work on getting it better? You know, bored? Oh my gosh, wow. But one thing I've noticed with the narcissists, it seems as though they always want to be in a state of being entertained. You know, it's like they feel as though they're the queen and the people around them are the jesters, and the jesters are supposed to entertain them at all cost. And when they get tired of one gesture, off with their head and they go find the next gesture, or source, as you hear them say. Um, this is a very, very sick disease, mental disease of the mind, whereas they're uncontrolled. They have no control over their thoughts, no control over their wants. It's like if the wind blows something across the plane, and they pick it up and receive it as a message and they want it, and oh well, so be it, we're going to be down with the wind. They mess with your reality. I'm quite sure everyone's heard of the gaslighting. So that's playing with your reality. um, I often equate it to, I tell people, it's like, well, if you were blind and you walked outside and you felt it warm and hot and you could feel the sun burning on your arm, and you say around the narcissist, oh man, it's a warm, hot, sunny day out here, and the narcissist is going to be like, well, you're blind, you don't know, it's nighttime. Right, it's nighttime, and you're like, wait a second, no, I might not have all my senses, but I do know that I can feel the heat, and I can feel my skin burning, and you're telling me this it's nighttime and the moon is doing this. So you'll begin to question your own reality around a narcissist. Things will happen, and you'll be like, wow, this is what happened, and then they'll change. It's like, no, this didn't happen. It's totally different. It's kind of as stupid as the people that say, oh, we've never flown to the moon. What do you mean we've never flown? It was staged. Who said it was staged? No, yeah, okay, well, that's the type of mentality that you're dealing with when you're dealing with a narcissist. Okay, they're never going to want to believe anything other than their own bullshit, made up mental reality. And you'll often find them asking themselves questions, or they'll ask a question, and before you get a chance to answer the question, they'll fill in the blank for you. Okay, and once they fill in that blank for you, that's the reality that they want you to believe. It's like you're like, oh man, I feel great, and they'll look at you like, no, you don't feel great, you look horrible, you got an attitude, you're this, you're that, and you're thinking to yourself, wait a minute, I don't have an attitude, I feel great, I feel like Superman. But they will sit there and tell you that you don't feel great and that you're doing bad, and that is how you're supposed to feel because that's what they said. But just here to let you know, that's bullshit. Don't fall for it. Move on away from the narcissist and get your life back. Until next time, post, chat, comment, share this with the world, and let me know what you think about this. Have a great day.